The children who are not affirmed by their parents, they most likely have low self-esteem, or they are rebellious. That rebellion is not exactly because they want to be rebellious or they just want to be bad or spoiled kids. No, it is because they have had so much negativity about them that they would like to disapprove. However, because they have not settled down to figure out that their parents have disapproved of them, their parents have said negative things about them, and then they sequentially and systematically isolate to say that my parents said I am this bad, I believe I am not, I believe I am capable of doing better. My teacher said that I am a bad girl, I don't think I'm a bad girl, I don't think I'm a bad boy, I can do it, and for that reason I now want to prove them wrong by doing the right things. Now, incidentally, rebellion is not born through logic. Most of the time it is illogical, so it is not processed like I have just explained. Counseling is what will take you through the kind of paradigm and thought patterns that I've just explained. That when you are counseled and you are told that, okay, now that you have said that this is what you hear from your teachers, from your parents, and from your bullies, you have to believe a different report about yourself. You have to believe the report of God. You have to believe the report of your maker, who put everything good, and so that everything that he has put in you is good. It is counseling that will help you to sequentially speak to yourself and say, I am not that bad thing that I was told. I am not that bad character that I was called. I was not that. I am not that bad deviant boy or girl that I have been called. I am a child of God. I am a good person. I am a successful and prosperous person. And I am going to do everything possible to change that narrative, to change my image, and to change how I view myself, so that the other people can also see the beauty in me. But without the help of counseling, a child who is constantly told bad things by their parents or by their teachers, they end up rebelling. They want to disapprove you. They want to fight that notion, but they don't know how. They have not thought through it to be able to sequentially and logically come up with a way out. And so that negative energy continues to manifest itself, and it manifests as rebellion. So they end up doing bad things. They end up doing self-destructive things. They end up doing things that would hurt their surrounding and hurt the other people around them, believing that they are now taking out and exorcising the negative energy, and in the process they actually end up to confirm the bad thing that has been told of them. So if you have not been affirmed by your parents, you've not been affirmed by your guardian, you've not been affirmed by your teachers, they say bad things about you. Sometimes even pastors make that mistake, and we point out the errors of people, then magnify it and brand them and paint them with a black brush and tell them that they are bad and judge them. These kind of things go a long way to affect the life of an individual, and they can carry that burden for the rest of their lives. A child that was not affirmed when he was growing up, when she was growing up, even when they grow up to get married, they tend to carry that trauma to their spouse. And no matter how much their partner tries to love them, no matter how much their partner tries to speak good about them, no matter how hard their partner tries to show them the positive side of life, or to show or to tell them good things about, they never feel that that is enough. They always feel that the world has always not loved me, nobody has ever cared about me, and nobody has ever thought about my well-being. So even when their spouse, their husband or wife, is doing them good, is treating them well, and is presenting to them their good side or their best side, they hardly appreciate, they hardly recognize, because there is a vacuum in them, there is a void in them, and until they have healed, until they have forgiven their past, they continue to become a burden and a nag to the people they are relating with. They continue to be a nag to their husbands. They continue to be a nag to their wives, because even when you are treating them well, they still believe that you are not treating them well. Even when you are affirming them, they still say you did not do enough. You didn't say enough. Heck, it was never your husband's responsibility or your wife's responsibility to make you feel good about yourself. It is your father, it is your mother who was supposed to do that, and in the absence of that, then with this knowledge, it is you who is supposed to affirm yourself, and then go back to your creator, go back to God, and use the word of God to believe a good report about yourself, and then be happy with yourself, be happy with your life, and bring that happiness to the surface.